You know, a lot of people think that song is about heroin addiction, drug addiction. But I think Hanley had in mind especially in the early 70s, the emptiness of the modern American dream and the mythology of success and failure. That's just what I think. Anyways, with this bus, the stuff's beginning to stack up. Got to have some place to put it, and got to have some place to build. As you know, we're out here in the woods. Got to have a table, a work table. How do you have a work table in the woods without it falling apart? So, got to build a table out here to do work on. Now, according to the dictionary, table has 21 definitions. The first of which is an article of furniture consisting of a flat slab-like top supported by one or more legs. Well, I've never seen a table with one leg. How about a table made of cedar supported by cedar stumps? Now that's kind of ironic, isn't it? But I think it would last in the woods for many, many years. Here's the story of one such table. Got this really interesting tree here and over there, and I think that would be perfect for a work table. The problem is, how do you cut off this tree to be exactly level with this tree? The way you do that is with a laser beam.
Cut these limbs off. You can see the laser's just kissing the top of that one. Just kissing the top of that one. And barely touching that one. You can see that red beam in there. So that stump and these two legs of this stump are dead level. It's 35 inches high on this side, 33 inches high on that side, average of 34-inch workbench, and that's a way to do it.
It's really hard to do any sort of carpentry, electrical, painting, wiring without a work table. What we have here is the beginning of a work table. It's rough sawn cedar. Instead of 2x4, it's 2 3/4 by 3 3/4 rough sawn, and it's rough. A lot of splinters, but it's going to be a work table over in the woods next to the bus, supported on stumps. So I think cedar, rough sawn cedar, is the way to go with that. And what is the essence of table but the surface of the earth lifted upward at a convenient height? So a table is born. we've got all the little cross pieces done. I think you can begin to see the plan on this thing. Simple plank table, simple plank cross members holding the whole thing together. The challenge is that it's cedar, nothing straight, and so it has to be convinced to be straight. So what I'll do is I'll start in the middle, squish it, screw it together, move out, squish it, screw it together, move to the other side, squish it, screw it together, and like that, and then end up with a square table where all the boards are squished together and even. Let's see how the process goes. I'll start to squish. This brings the boards together tightly. Well, here's the table. It's done. It's upside down. Since this is an 11-foot span and it's cedar, which is a pretty soft wood, over time it's going to creep down, have a sag in the middle. So to stop that, what I'm going to do is induce a positive camber, which is a sag up, so that over time, as it does sag, it'll sag down and be flat. The way to do that is to press down, same way they do with a steel beam. Bend it, tighten it all down so that it'll have a positive camber up for a while until it creeps. And it'll creep down and then be dead flat. Well, here it is. 12-foot work table, 3 foot wide, with a, I think, a very pleasing positive camber. Over time, that'll creep and kind of fall slightly, but I think a table looks better, especially a long table, if it's supported on the ends. But it has a positive camber. No one likes a saggy table, and it's incredibly strong. Sitting dead level on 2 stumps, and 2 stumps dead level. 36 inches high. You know, a big challenge with doing a school bus conversion is, as I said, where do you do it? We've got some woods out beside the house, so the bus is sitting in the woods. It's about 230, 240 feet from the house, though, and the garage and all the tools and all the storage area. So what do you do with all the stuff? There's a lot of stuff going into this bus, a lot of materials: plywood, flooring, walls, paneling, ceiling, a lot of plumbing, and a lot of electrical. And what do you do with all that stuff while you're building it? Well, what we're going to do is set an old trailer right here, store the stuff in it, and hopefully it'll save a whole lot of footwork going back and forth from here to the garage. And here is the trailer. Wouldn't it be great if life was like that?